Welcome back to Dubai for the climax to a milestone year for the UIM Skydive Dubai XCAT World Series. Now a truly global tour following rounds across Europe and Asia. The president of the World Professional Powerboat Association explains just how big a step it's been.
It has been an incredible season for us. We are both proud and excited about the amazing level of interest we have witnessed around the world. We are taking things one step at a time as we perfect the logistical side of transporting XCAT around the world for race in a new location in 2014.
Exciting times ahead then, but for the moment all eyes turn to qualifying for the race with the EMAR pole position session. Qualifying in 7th then, not quite what they'd hoped for. Nicolini and Polly in boat 6.
No wave, no weather, no wind, and our boat loves a bit of rough. We're stuck to the water. We probably did the wrong setup. We struggled now. We did so many laps to no avail. It's a pain. We've always started in the season in the first group of 4. For 7, second gate, we didn't even know. I've never been there. When I go and make friends. But yeah, no, it's not our condition.
And the changing conditions left others with the wrong setup, including Qatar team, who ended 6th fastest.
Yes, good. This weather today is very nice. I am wrong for a probe, I changed, but no time for a try again.
They topped the podium last time here in Dubai, but Westerland could only claim 5th fastest. While the Italian combination of Alfredo Amato and Marco Panesi in Videx took 4th spot. 3rd fastest were Talib Al-Sayed and Salim Al-Adidi in the Victory Team boat. But the battle for pole was between Fazza and Skydive Dubai. The points leaders just shading Sultan Al-Daheri and a slightly unwell Jay Price.
I'm a little bit under the weather myself. I've been kind of sick the past couple of days. No excuses there. We did tie the pole position for quite a while. The boat got lighter, and when we went back out to try and make our best run, they had rollers, a lot of other boats trying to get the last laps in, and we ran out of time. But we're happy. 2nd position's not bad. It's going to be a long race tomorrow. We're going to have to put pressure on Fazza the whole race, where he knows that we're right behind him, and if he breaks, well, he'll lose the World Championship. So we're going to really put the pressure on him.
So Fazza, Skydive Dubai and Victory Team the top 3, followed by Videx, Westerland, Qatar Team 6 and Spirit of Dubai. Championship leaders Mawad back in 9th. Over to Jack Nichols for race highlights.
It's the final round of the UIM Skydive Dubai XCAT World Series of 2013 coming up. Who will be crowned champion? It's between 3 boats, Fazza, Moad and Skydive Dubai. An entertaining race in prospect as the boats make their way out towards the start position. Former footballer Diego Maradona has come to watch the race. Alongside him there is His Highness Sheikh Majid bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. But the racing is about to get underway. We're on board with Skydive Dubai. They're going to be starting in 2nd place. Fazza are starting in the pole position, having finished quickest in the EMAR pole position session. There's the green flag. The race gets underway. It's a good start from Fazza initially. We go on board with boat 33, Victory Team. They started in 3rd place. Look at them dropping Skydive Dubai, the white number 7 boat. They're getting lost in the pack, but up at the front, it's a good start from Fazza. It's the pace cat nearest towards us, but then it's this 3-boat Fazza. Essentially, if they finish in the top 3 in this race, they will be crowned the champions, and they've got the best of starts. Victory Team coming with them, getting a little bit airborne. They flipped when we were in Arona a few months ago. Hopefully they'll keep it all together and we'll have a nice safe start as they rocket back down towards the Dubai skyline. To complete the first left-hand turn, we're on board with Videx in boat 22, Alfredo Amato and Marco Panesi. But look at that, Fazza all on their own out in front. A brilliant start from Arif Al-Zafin and Nadir bin Hendi, and they've got a comfortable advantage. On board we go with them. Nadir bin Hendi at the wheel. Great to see him racing in XCATs, and it's Arif Al-Zafin on the throttle as they come through the right-hander around Logo Island for the first time. On board with 33 boat Victory Team, Talib Al-Sayed and Salim Ali Al-Adidi. They're in 2nd position at the moment, and there we've got Moad on the right-hand side. They're behind Qatar Team. Fajera Racing Team involved in that scrap as well. They look like they've gone a little bit too wide and are going to lose a few places now. And it looks as though Qatar Team might be up into 3rd place as they come across the line to complete the first lap. But crucially, it's Fazza leading, and if it stays like this, they will be crowned the champions. 2nd position for Victory Team as they complete the first lap. There's 2 long laps to be taken in this race as well, which is where they have to do a longer lap around the top part of the course. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plans out. But there's Skydive Dubai. They are in 3rd place then. It's not Qatar team, it's Skydive Dubai who have recovered from that poor start. We go on board with Westerland Racing. Look how difficult it is when you go across the wake of the boat in front. Here's a replay of the start from Virtual Eye, and you'll see Fazza absolutely nail the start. Skydive Dubai, that second white boat nearest towards us, they really drop back, so to see them now in 3rd place is very impressive. But Fazza, comfortably the quickest starters out there with Victory Team. Then Videx got in front of Skydive Dubai for a while. Moad, boat number 50 in the middle of the screen, that's crucial. They're championship contenders, and they're dropping well back. It was Spirit of Dubai who made the best start in that middle section as Fajera Racing Team came across to try and get in front of the 6th boat of Nicolini Offshore. But up at the front, it was Fazza who got the best start. There you can see Skydive Dubai slotting into 3rd place, then holding off the challenge of the 22 Videx boat. But it was the 3-boat Fazza who got the best start. Big crowd have turned up to watch the XCAT racing here on the ocean as we see some more action. This time it's Dubai Duty Free in that white boat on the right-hand side of picture. They've got a new boat for this weekend, so Tom Barry Cotter and Palverick Nilsson, who we're on board with now, are doing a decent job. There we can see them. It's Tom at the wheel and Paul on the throttle. And it looks like they're trying to get past the Fajera Racing Team with Serafino Barlesi and Roberto Lopiano, a newcomer for this weekend. He's at the wheel, Serafino on the throttle at the Fajera Racing Team boat. Their usual partner Richard George has headed to boat number 28 Marine Investimenti Sud for this weekend. There we can see Qatar Team. They're in the middle of that battle as the Fajera Racing Team again gets sent out very, very wide coming through there, and it's very, very close up in this sort of lower top 10 region. On board we go with Moad. Here we can see Spirit of Dubai doing battle with Westerland Racing just up in front of them. Spirit of Dubai, who did so well in the Speedcat run yesterday to get to the final and finish in 2nd place. They are 30 metres or so behind Westerland Racing, but look on the right-hand side. This is the pass happening. Westerland Racing are about to lose out to Spirit of Dubai. Or are they? It looked as though Spirit of Dubai had closed in enough to make the move stick, but around the left-hander, there's nothing they could do about it. There are our potential championship challengers, Moad, but they really needed to finish up at the top of the order in the top 3 and hope that Fazza ran into problems. But for Omar Daniel and Gary Balla, it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. They've had a strong season, Moad. It started off strong with a 2nd place in the first 2 heats of the season. As we see there, one of the boats is Spirit of Dubai going in quite deep. Maybe they're doing their first of their long laps. Them and the Fajera Racing Team looping around. No, I think they're just taking a wide line into the corner there. But now we've got the battle between Moad and Qatar Team. Qatar Team as well have had a reasonably strong season, coming to this final round 6th in the championship. And here's Spirit of Dubai, 22 metres at the moment ahead of the 6th boat. Well, that's the replay of the 6th boat getting past, and that's why we saw Spirit of Dubai going wide then, because they almost came together with the 6th boat. That makes a lot more sense. And that's why Spirit of Dubai, you can see their wake path on Virtual Eye there. Oh, and now they're out of it. Oh, that's a real shame. Spirit of Dubai running into trouble, and Rashid Al-Mari and Salim Fadil Al-Hamli are out of this one. Fajera Racing Team still going strongly, and now they are trying to do battle with Qatar Team, trying to pull up alongside. On board with Qatar Team we go. Mohammed Al-Nasser, he's at the wheel. It's Abdul Rahman Al-Nasser on the throttle, and look at this is going to be very close, and I think they're going to get through there. Fajera Racing Team, good move, and it forced Qatar Team out wide, and Fajera Racing Team make up a place. But look at that, they're getting lost in their own wake to a certain extent, and that's lost the momentum that could allow Qatar Team to come back at them. Here's the move again for Fajera Racing Team, getting up the inside, coming into the right-hander. There you can see Moad, that's the long lap I was talking about. Twice in this race, each boat will have to do one of those long laps. But Fajera Racing Team past Qatar Team then. The positions are all a bit of a mix-up at the moment because some of the boats have taken their long laps. One boat that isn't in a mix-up position-wise is Fazza. Arif Al-Zafin and Nadir bin Hendi out at the front. Nadir at the wheel, Arif on the throttle. And it's Victory Team who are running in second place. Fazza is run by Victory Team, but this is the main Victory boat. Boat 33. Salim Ali Al-Adidi and Talib Al-Sayed. And there's Skydive Dubai. Third place at the moment for Jay Price and Sultan Al-Dahari is not enough for them to seal the championship. If things stay like this, it will be Fazza who claim the championship. But a breakdown for Fazza, which we've seen before, and that'll be a good chance for Skydive Dubai to take the win. Now we're watching the front two take their long lap, which means that Skydive Dubai will be cutting the corner as Fazza take the long lap, and this could mean that Skydive Dubai move into the lead momentarily as Fazza take the first of their two long laps. But look at that, even though they have managed to take the long lap, they're still going to have enough speed to hold on to the lead as they pull alongside. That's Fazza in the three boat on the right-hand side, and they're back into the lead now with a long lap advantage as well. Great work from Arif Al-Zafin and Nadir bin Hendi. Former footballer Diego Maradona has come to watch the race. Alongside him there is His Highness Sheikh Majid bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Oh no, that's a shame for Videx. Videx are out of this one. Boat 22, formerly Consul Brokers. They've had a strong run of form recently. There's Marine Investimenti Sud, still going strong out there, and Spirit of Dubai, who, having run into that trouble, managed to get the boat going again. We saw them, it looked like they were out of the race earlier, but they managed to get the boat going again. So what the problems were, I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to wait till after the race to find that out. Had a little look at Rahib, and now we're looking at Team Gibraltar with Mark Walker and Scott Williams piloting that one. And there's Qatar Team, again doing a strong job as we go on board with Team Gibraltar. Mark Walker at the wheel, Scott Williams on the throttle. And the Fajera Racing Team as well, doing an excellent job. They've had that moment earlier on where they were passed by Nicolini. But Roberto Lopiano on the throttle, he's making his debut this weekend in XCATs. And here's Dubai Duty Free, Paul-Erik Nielsen with the dark sunglasses on. Probably not used to this kind of weather, coming from Norway. And there's the Moad boat. Not doing enough, unfortunately, for Omar Daniel and Gary Balla. They had 2 second places in the first 2 races of the season, that have struggled a little bit since then. Here's Nicolini on board with boat 6, as they do battle with Westerland Racing. That's them on the left-hand side, Nicolini. We're now on board with them as they try and close the door on Westerland. And that's going to get very tight for Westerland Racing through the spray. The spray knocks the camera back a little bit out of position. That's the sort of forces we're dealing with in this XCAT racing. As the crew watch on with their live timing on the pit walls, and the fans watch on as well. There's Diego Maradona, his famous right hand holding out the white flag, which signifies it's the last lap. Here we can see Fazza's advantage over Victory Team. It's a huge 730 metres. They have absolutely dominated this race, Fazza. They had a great start to the season. They won heats 1 and 2. They haven't won a race since then, since here in Dubai, all the way back in February. But that's going to change now, because they're going to take the win in the final round of the season, and they're going to take the championship as well. Maradona waves the checkered flag. Arif Al-Zafin, Nadir bin Hendi, and of course Mohammed Al-Mari are the 2013 UIM Skydive Dubai XCAT World Series champions. Boat 33 across the line in second place. There's Nadir bin Hendi sitting down, Arif Al-Zafin standing up with his arms aloft. The reigning champions have retained their title. Arif Al-Zafin, Nadir bin Hendi, and for most of the season Mohammed Al-Mari have been piloting Boat 3 Fazza as they take the 2013 UIM Skydive Dubai XCAT World Series title.
And so Fazza claim their third win of the year, second place to Victory Team, and third to Skydive Dubai, who were the highest scoring team in the second half of the season. Fazza seal what's been an incredibly competitive World Series. Nadir bin Hendi and Arif Al-Zafin joined on the podium by Mohammed Al-Mari, who drove for the team in most races this year. Skydive Dubai move up to second in the standings after a disappointing 6th place finish for Mawad today. Some final thoughts from our champions, who already have one eye on next season.
For sure, we are looking forward for next year. That doesn't mean we have to stop. We're going to start working again from next week maybe, and we have to prepare a boat for January, end of January.
Always with my friend and our team looking for #1. No fear for that, but always they have to improve our boat, our setup, to make a good plan for next season. Always I have to do like this if I need #1.
Fazza remain champions, but the competition will be even more intense when we return for the start of a brand new season of the UIM Skydive Dubai XCAT World Series.
Well, don't go anywhere. Coming up after the break, we've got top-class surfing action from the Swatch Girls Pro from France. See you in a couple of minutes.